We're just waiting on Dezu.
Yep.
And steal actual fecal, right? How overdue is he now?
Yeah, he said like 8 minutes ago-ish. So
He replied?
no, he said in raid conflicts.
Oh. So he's 8 minutes overdue, okay.
For
Alright, I'm back. I'm turned off my specular light.
Ah, frog bear. Love it. Too bad you couldn't have the caddy's edge on the frog.
If we're going without one and we're just doing positioning, can we just go without the second to practice position?
That's our MD.
Yeah, that's our original MD, but
Did he like rage quit or something? He didn't say anything before he logged off.
I mean,
Quit WoW and Discord.
he logged off like a minute ago too. I think he might be having connection issues.
I mean, his fucking house got struck by lightning. I mean, hopefully not, but you never know.
Just give him a moment.
I feel like you wouldn't just ninja log like that.
Yeah, he's usually on point.
Yeah, nobody cares that he accidentally died because of blood rage on a practice poll. It's like, whatever.
Yeah, it's not the end of the world.
No, nobody really cared.
A lot of people in here have done it already that died from popping blood fury. So
Dirty.
Not me. What?
Dirty.
I'm a blood elf, okay?
Ew. What's his name on Discord? That's who's.
yeah, it's Desu. He's not online on Discord.
Maybe his computer shut off or something. Blue screen.
I think we should go, honestly. There's no reason to just stand around when practice can be had.
Yeah,
We
we
know
might
we're
as
not gonna
well. We might as well just go. So I'll do another ready check. Alright, we're good to go. So Lyrica, if you can try to get it, Mr. X.
so this is the MD spot, right?
I mean, if you
Yeah,
do it
like right
further
there.
up, it helps me more, to be honest. So I have to move update him.
do it like here, I think he means.
Yeah, like the closer it is, the better, right? So I have to move him.
Yeah, his back's gonna be to the wall, so
Miss whenever you can shoot him. There we go.
Illusion.
Big heals.
Dispel.
Dispel. Incap.
Cap. Dispel.
Dispel.
Got no Scorpid still. Corrosion.
I guess it's on you, Lyrica, to put Scorpid up since you're the only hunter.
Dispel.
Dispel.
Spells
It's red.
a little quicker.
Look for the circle.
Run away from the beam. Don't stand in the beam.
Look for the circle.
Watch your
Holy
threat,
taco.
guys.
Try and run it in a straight
Heal
line.
on Savaria.
It's on you, Tro.
Bring him to the circle. Bring him to circle.
I switched you into melee group.
Thanks.
All right, your totems are down. Brett,
Keep up,
Let's go south. Go south. Go south. Go
Oh.
south.
dip
Gotta get
south,
there.
back. Okay, good job.
Try to go up to the edge. In case
Yep, come up a little bit, kind of like where
Yep, we're
Lyric
going
is.
north. Going north. Going north when we can. Go. 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 Go.
go.
Ooh, guys, slow. That was slow.
Okay, just stay north. A little bit north because it's middle. So just stay north. Yep. So many people are mind controlled.
So,
JU.
like, for instance, mages, you gotta be able to blink for that, and like druids, you gotta be able to shift and if you can.
I wouldn't.
And it's just like, don't when we say south, just watch the breath. When the breath goes by, move closer to it. Like if it, that's all you got to do. Don't stay like right on the very southern edge. Just move a little bit closer to the to the edge of the breath. Cause I'm literally calling out the second he moves. The second you can see him move.
I mean, realistically, we still have the healing, the tanks, and the DPS to do this. It's just a matter of let's push it to the point where we hit an enrage. Let's see if we can do that.
Yep.
Just means we need to survive phase 2 and no mind controls.
Yeah, everybody needs to be getting up to the edge of the gas cloud. Like, there's no excuse to be all the way back against the wall after it already goes out.
That was a lot better with like the skeletons, the control, and at least the positioning for the first breath. So we made it 30 seconds into the air phase
But
before mistakes were made.
by the way, if you're constantly getting mind controlled, consider getting some swiftness pots or sprinting or getting some minor speed in your boots or something.
Or just don't DPS and make sure you're in the right spot to get it down.
Exactly.
It's healers too, though.
Who doesn't have
Um,
speed on their boots?
Everyone should have
Everybody
but-
should have speed on their boots. Minor speed on your boots.
Yeah, dodging the breath was very easy. There's no reason to get hit by it.
The only person that's allowed to should be Blood Poop because he has better from talents.
And that's exactly the case.
I don't have.
And
I
I
don't need it either.
have 20 speed pots just in case.
you don't need it.
You really don't.
You don't
No, you
even need
definitely
the
don't.
you don't even need the movement speed on the boots. You just can't sleep on them. You need to move.
Yeah. Just prioritize the mechanics over all else, obviously.
Okay, well, let's do better this time.
I waited 2 seconds this time before I moved. You just have to move proactively up to the portal. I waited 2 seconds and I still made it. So you guys were definitely
Again, in Naxxramas, just move like that.
There's no portals in this fight, Hems.
What?
You said you moved up to the portal.
No. Oh, sorry, not the portal. The smoke. The path of smoke. My bad.
Path of Frost.
I'm frustrated.
How did threat feel for the range that time?
We are capped, but
We're totally capped. Yeah, it's just practice, but Morton and Dezayu were over. I think it was that time that they were over in the air phase, and all the locks stopped casting. I think some were wanding before he took off.
Ideally, like on proper pulls, melee would be lusting as soon as the first end cap goes out, so that would help Medri's threat out.
A little bit, but yeah, I mean, we'd have to just see where we're at with DPS, but we should be doing 20-25% from when the fight starts to when he lands again. and we'll just have to see. We haven't really got there yet.
Agree. Do you usually tank it here, where I'm now, Zeralto?
A little over in front of the picket fence.
Okay. When it lands, if it lands, let's say on the right side, could you wait for it here so that you position it and then move to the right back in your spot?
No,
That's the
he drops right in front of me, and I just start
No, he doesn't.
sundering
Not
him.
not on the
after.
pool. Not on the pool.
After
After the
phase 2.
Yeah, after phase 2, not at the beginning.
you
After
wanna stay here
after the
so
first
that
air
the
phase.
boss-
As long as you MD it over, but he's gonna have to run from like the box way over there, all the way over to me, and that's time that I'm not generating
fine.
threat.
Yeah, I
Compared
mean
to if
they
I
should.
pick him up halfway.
Threat reset, right? You know it doesn't reset.
Yeah, the threat doesn't reset. It comes right back to you. So there's no threat drop in this fight.
What I'm making is if you wait for it here, it's going to spawn basic. I mean, it's going to land and then come to you, and the boss will be in this position right here.
I'm not
which is
waiting
not
over
ideal.
there. I'm literally waiting over here and picking it up because if I stand all the way over there, that's 6 full seconds of no threat. Like that's 6 full seconds DPS just can't use their buttons. If I was gonna pick it up over here, I'm immediately, pumping threat
There's
while
no threat
kiting
reset.
it.
It will come to you no
What do you
matter
mean there's no
what
threat?
you do.
The melee,
He's just
range of
talking
threat
about
gap.
yeah.
Yeah, like
Yeah, Medra's just talking about gaining threat the whole time is all.
that's
I mean,
6
you can
seconds.
do
There's
it
still
either
threat
way.
capped. Like we're not
You
gonna
can-
push 25% if I stand and wait for him to walk over.
As long as you get him in the right position and you get him there like 5 or 6 seconds or 7 seconds after it ends, you can definitely pick him up and keep damaging him as you're walking backward. Or even straight.
The
backward.
downside of me picking him up is he moves into position slower because I have to slowly walk him over and then I have to overstep him and then spin him back, But that's still like 4 shield slams, 10 heroic strikes.
Does the boss cleave?
He does, yes.
You dragging him through the melee will kill somebody.
Well, then they don't stand in front of me, obviously. The real issue is Gas Nova. As long as groups have to be stacked for Gas Nova. I don't think he'll do it soon enough that it'll matter.
From the place where it lands to where she gets to you, the melee are in the way. The
So then they
are in the
move.
way.
Just see it. Let's just see what happens.
I haven't thought we had any
got there
issues with
yet.
that yet.
So let's just go.
We haven't.
It'd be awesome if we weren't 2 people down. What the fuck happened?
Would be, but we're not.
All right, Jeff, are you ready? Just do another ready check. See if he's here.
Don't suppose that Creosol guy wants to come play.
His gear is not that good. He's got blue cloak and stuff.
You'd get melted by NCAP.
You have his care trinket.
Jeff is AFK still.
Okay, I gotta pee quick then. I'll be right back. Be right back.
Sorry about that.
Oh, there's Jeff.
Damn it, Hems.
back.
All right, we'll do a ready check. All right, just taco now. Okay, we're good. So you can do misdirect and pull here.
Geometry up.
Dispel.
Dispel.
Yep, blood book.
Bubble.
You motherfucker.
Nice. Spell. Corrosion. Yep.
Cap.
Beautiful.
Nice.
Cool.
Spell. Dispel and
Melee. All right, guys. Quick feet.
Switch staff.
keep it up. We're doing well.
He switched.
Savvy can't walk into the gas.
I didn't.
You're spawning more on the edge
Yeah,
there.
you are, Sev.
You're
You are.
spawning more, dude.
I'm not even inside of it.
Yes, you were.
Yeah, you were. You definitely were.
Focus.
Okay. Focus. Let's focus. Only lost one person so far.
It's like looks like the normal amount of skeletons.
Let's go south.
South.
I think it's
South.
normal now because you've been doing it every time.
Halo also spawned one. You have to be careful. It looks like it will spawn more zombies on
Stay
the
south.
end. So you have to give those beam paths a wide berth.
There's the cloud.
Go north when we can. Go north now. Go north.
Go, go, go.
We're good in the middle. We don't have to go all the way north.
What? Nobody MC.
Yeah, that was better on the MCs, guys.
Get back in the positions. Get ready. Here we go.
Oh shit, he landed on the opposite side this time. Never seen that.
I'll dispel melee.
Watch melee while I turn him. Big heals.
Corrosion.
Get Devos up.
Dispel.
Dispel.
Oh, Devo's dead, so no wreck.
Yep.
In cap.
GTA.
We're a little too close. The groups it look like.
Yep. Go for to close it.
Eddie Trank.
We can just wipe it. It's gonna be a wipe next gas nova anyway. So
Oh yeah, no more dispellers, huh?
We lost 2 healers during that air phase, I think.
just gotta be careful not to step in the beam. I mean, like most of us legit don't even have to move. Like, I mean, like I spend the vast majority of that time, like I might take 2 steps forward and then I just don't move. Like, I mean, unless the beam's on you or your melee or salve, you don't really have to move much. I mean,
Is there anyone we can ask to come in so we can actually get some real attempts in?
I don't know
Usually,
what Vito is, and I don't know where Enhance said he's gonna be late. Who knows how
He's in the raid.
long?
Enhancement's here.
Enhance is here. Oh, he just got here. Okay.
One smart thing.
So I'm watching a video that Mech sent me of top lads killing Felmyst, and we really need to emphasize the fact that when you run beams, you want to run them in as straight as the line as you.
Like everyone should just stand on the outskirts of the fight, like of the room, and run it along the wall.
Yeah, if you could kind of spread out semi in the four corners and then just run it to another corner, like that's the easiest way to do it. So then the middle, for the most part, stays clear.
Problem is with the scripting on the server. Instead of following the person it spawns on, it follows someone else. So if it spawns on someone on the right side, then it starts following someone on the left. It's always going to go through the middle.
So I just looked at all of their air phases when they killed Felmyst, and it looks like they're spreading out on the side and leaving a path, like an open space in the middle, and then they're pretty much trying to kite it, if they can, up the middle. Otherwise, they're just kiting it in a single direction, single straight line in whatever direction.
Why do you guys all stand around and just look at Dirty Bird dead on the?
Oh, sorry.
Press the buttons. Oh, you weren't accepting.
Our
Oh,
reses don't
you.
work on him. Our reses don't work
Scumbag.
on him. Just like
Scumbag Dirty
summons. Just like summons don't work on Seth.
Let's keep going. We're getting better and better with learning the fight.
Fuck. We gonna have 25 now? Can we start consuming and popping less and shit?
Not quite.
Yeah, Jeff could go on enhance shaman.
He
If you
could.
want.
Just where do you put him?
He's got to be able to get hit with COH.
Gotta get hit with COH. Gotta get hit with Master Spell.
Yeah, he just stays in the same group and he buffs Slayer cast.
We could have blasters come on Muck or Wicks. Both hunters.
I think that sounds like a great idea. Blasters on Wicks.
That's a good idea.
It's possible.
Yeah, I
Probably
could.
the best case scenario.
Yeah, just copy my entire UI folder from my hunter and paste it into that folder. Should work fine.
Yeah, it does. I've done
All right,
it.
let's do that now then.
I'll give you the info.
blasters.
Sure.
Are we gonna wait and not do an attempt in between?
Yeah, I'll just take a moment.
Okay, log it off.
You-
I'm log 2 instead, boss.
I sent you the info, blasters.
All right.
Curious what happened at Dezuman.
Yeah, I don't know. I'll figure it out though. All right, let's get a summon up on Wix, please. All right, Hemson Hearn, can you come back on? Got everybody.
Logging in now.
Thank you.
You know how I know he's gonna do good on Wick?
Because he plays a hunter.
Because he's on an Amani Warbear.
Because you piece it down, Aaron.
Look, in some cultures it's considered manly to be sitting down now.
All right, is everybody in here? Full buff. Do a quick rage check.
I really hope you don't get the encapsulate this time, buddy. I really hope you don't.
Thanks.
You
That's
get the
real nice
dick.
of you.
You get the dick like 90% of the time.
I like that, dude. It's more thread up time. Get fucked when he's not hitting me for like 6 fucking seconds.
Okay, we're ready to go. So, MD and do it when you can.
You getting my Wind Fury, right, Aaron?
Missing.
Hydrate?
I am, yeah.
We're missing an Arcane Intellect on Devo, Fecal, and Wix.
Also, Blasters, you need to get to the hunter stack.
We pulled.
That's not the hunter stack. Go over to North.
Corrosion, quick heals, it spell. Gaps. Dispel.
Dispel.
Corrosion, big heals tank.
Melee.
Gaps. Nope. Spread out, spread out.
Bring it to
Don't
circle.
run it through the center. Run it on the outskirts. It's literally on you,
Try and
Seth.
use.
Yeah.
Nice and good. Keep that one up. Keep that one up.
On the edge. To the edge.
It's on me. No.
Holy fuck.
How did you die, Dirty?
Stay focused.
Yeah,
I got crit by a zombie
that's fine.
first.
We'll talk about it. Go south. Go south.
So enhancement, that's what the breath does, and that's why you should go south.
Okay, stay south. And Weena got MC'd.
I'm MC'd over here too. Don't just flame them.
You suck.
There we go.
You're failing at the most basic mechanic on this fight. We're never gonna kill it.
There we go.
It's on. You feared us. You fuck.
Fuck you guys.
You feared me into the fucking mind control. Now I'm a shitter.
Go get mind control. It's a wipe. It's a wipe.
Dirty started attacking a skeleton instantly because he just wanted to up his damage and died.
No, I wanted to get it off GTA, and then it turned around and crit me for 6.7k. And I instantly regretted my decision.
Dirty.
You shouldn't need to get it off of me because I
Dirty.
have my
Do you want to give Dirty? Do you want to give me assist so I can switch Sav? Because you didn't do it again.
Oh, I was too busy being dead. Yeah.
Go give him. Too busy doing absolutely nothing. But we've got to stay focused during the air phase. Like, people are getting mind controlled. Like, people are attacking way early than what they need to. Like, the only people that should be attacking that early are the tanks, and then maybe Trip or Blood Poop. Nobody else should be doing anything, like attacking wise. Just wait till both breaths go out. I'm sorry, wait till both beams go out. Wait till Sav's got them all kind of grouped up, and then we can start. Don't start early.
Yeah, sorry. I was trying to type switch Sav because everyone was talking and I couldn't say it, but that's what got me fucking mind controlled right there. But
Okay. Like I said, we just gotta focus up. We just gotta focus up on that phase because we keep wiping to, like, I mean, we've had healers die, which is gonna happen, and that's, something. Obviously the healers have got to heal, so that's fine. But no DPS can die in that phase, and nobody can get mind controlled. We really have to get better at that. Like, those two things for sure.
who were you swapping him for, Dirty? In the air phase? For yourself? Okay.
I'd like to propose we connect the AoE start to after the first breath goes out. So until then, people can watch their surroundings and be ready to run for the breath and so on.
Yeah, make sure they move.
When you get to the first spot for the breath, start AoE. Basically, that's what we'll say. So if I call north, when you get north, you can start AoE. And we'll do it that way. And yeah, I mean, the healers have got to play it a little bit smart too. And oh yeah, enhance. Now that you're here, you'll drop tranquil air for phase 2. So right when phase 2 starts, you'll drop tranquil air totem. But yeah, I mean, the healers got to be smart about it too, and position yourselves in a way that a tank is near you, so
Yeah.
they can grab it.
DPS doesn't really need to move, but if you're a healer, you absolutely need to first figure out where Sav is and try to put him in between you and the beam.
Or just the consecrate. Anything that'll rip it off you.
Yeah.
Then enhancer, you're good with dropping tranquil air in phase 2, the air phase.
Remember, this is outside, so you can travel form, you can ghost wolf as well if you really need to.
Alright, we'll do a ready check.
Hold on, Wix is dead.
Give me just 2 seconds. The whole thing didn't really work as well as I had.
The WTF folder.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's still some formatting required when I tried to do it too.
What you do, the quick way, is you just search through each one, open up each Lua file in Notepad, Control F your other hunter's name, and replace it with Wix.
Some of your save variables are saved in the account folder, like the account-wide folder.
Oh,
That
no
takes
shit.
a bit more time than we have now.
Yeah, exactly. Alright, I'm just gonna go with what I got.
Who's earth shielding me on this boss? Savari.
You just need one button hotkey, bro. It's freaking your macro.
Well, there's only one rest of shaman, so probably enhance.
No, I am wrestler as well.
Oh, Jeff. Okay, yeah, Jeff, you're doing
GTA.
it for me then.
Yeah. Yeah, you should have my earth shield on phase 2.
Where is Wix's body?
Oh, never mind. Okay, never mind. You're on GTA. I didn't realize.
Jeff 3.0.
Yeah. Okay.
Close enough.
Shit.
You should be able to target me now for the body.
You released, so I didn't know. Oh, I guess somebody's got it.
Okay, that works so much better. Holy shit. Yes, that worked. I managed to use an ABS restore.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's part of your edit. That's what you're supposed to do, bruh.
I know, it just wasn't working the last time I tried.
Oh, for real.
Yeah, I have like 4 accounts on this computer, so I probably made a mistake. Anyways, we're good to go.
In your group, you're no longer with us. Get away from us.
Oh, yeah. I'm over here now.
Flee, peasant. Flee.
You're also in the wrong spot.
What?
You were a quick ready pick.
Yeah, I'm melee.
Yeah, you're with the hunters.
Yeah, for there.
Yo, Himps, I take it back. Stop drinking.
I'm not drinking.
Oh, okay.
I'm in the right spot. I know where to be.
Just
We're
giving you trouble.
waiting for the online. Give me a fucking break, bruh.
Oh.
Hey, Dirty. Don't worry. I'll switch them. Don't worry.
Thanks. All right, let's do this. That's a good time to pull.
You can MD do it.
Dead man. So that misstrike fall off.
Yeah.
We're good.
Can we get AI on Turius and Wix?
Corrosion. Dispel. Cap. Corrosion. Dispel. Cap. Dispel. Spread out.
Taco, careful.
Uh-oh. Look for circle, look for circle. Earth shield, move me in the group.
In the group.
I did. I moved you, bro. You're good.
Okay. Just reminding me.
No, I got it. Don't worry.
No.
I'm also dead over
He said north.
Okay, we. Oh shit, that cloud. Okay, stay
North.
north. That cloud was exactly in my vision.
Can we
Stay
get
far
a
north.
couple?
Farther north.
Can we get a
North.
couple B reses up after this?
North. Stay north. So, any reason you are going south?
Too
Somewhere?
close.
I said stay north. Go north.
Yeah, I was a little bit too close.
And you bubbled.
You actively moved south.
My
Shouldn't go
MC
north.
bubble. Oh.
Anyway, let's go through another ground phase. Let's reposition. See this
You
fight.
hodged me, you
Kill Sav.
Tag's dead. Wipe it.
So
The biggest thing there, what I saw was that people were kiting way too close to the beam. As soon as the beam spawned, it does move quick, and I think everybody realizes that by now. But you gotta be moving faster if you can. So many people are kiting it, but it's like right on their ass, and it's gonna kill you. Like it has a wider effect than it seems.
We need to start spreading right after we dispel that last gas nova, not when she. Like, we're missing a lot of spread time.
It's not about spreading. It's about people moving fast enough. Ideally, you want to start moving before the beam comes up, so that when it comes, you're not straight on it.
Yeah,
Just move a
I said as
little.
much I believe yesterday or maybe even last week, is that it's in that phase you need to always be on the move. Like unless it's a very pressing need that you need to get a heal on somebody immediately, you should be on the move before that beam spawn.
You can move a little. You see it spawn on someone else. You heal, 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 and then you see it despawn on that person and start moving. And then if it's again on someone else, you can start healing or doing whatever.
Precisely.
And the problem is the beam doesn't come at a particular time. Sometimes like you dispel gas nova and the beam pops instantly. So it's not always like you got 10 seconds to spread when you know he's going to go into the air and he's not going to cast gas nova again. So it's a little bit tough. It's just you just got to be ready.
You do have a couple of seconds though, because the boss has to do the animation of flying up into the air, and that takes like 3-4 seconds.
Drums speed is definitely a good idea if you have some drums.
You don't
That
need
is
it.
actually
You
kinda
don't
space.
need it.
Yeah,
You
we're
just need
using
to move.
all
Stop
drums for
casting
that.
and move.
Yeah.
Well, if you don't move fast enough, it's only 4,000 damage per second.
Yeah, but the problem is that if you get clipped by it once, you're probably getting clipped by it again. And
When it
again.
doesn't matter too, because like the priests are not spamming the shit out of everybody going into that phase, making sure they're 100% full. Like they're trying not to pull aggro as well. So they're not circle of healing and overhealing like crazy. So if you take one 4K tick, it can definitely mean your life.
Dirty Bird, can you swap back into our group?
I like it here now. Halo is cool.
Enjoy that concentration aura.
Yeah, dude. I think everybody needs a concentration aura.
You also need a 25th person.
Extra person won't stop us from fucking up mechanics.
I was gonna say it's not like we're hitting the enrage and we're getting screwed. Like we're not even making it 3.5 minutes into the fight. So we gotta at least make it 9 minutes in before that last person really could possibly be needed. I mean, we can probably time it whereas if the last gas nova went off like 5 or 6 or 10 seconds prior to the air phase, we can probably start spreading a little bit early. But if gas nova looks like it could happen, we obviously have to stay static.
I noticed it always happens super late, or almost always in the first ground phase, but in the second ground phase it doesn't, and no second encapsulate either. So go around, we always get like 2 encapsulate, 3 gas novas maybe. But on the second one, it should be easier. Should get a lot easier.
Yeah, I have noticed that there's only 1 encapsulate for the following ground phases, just like not joined.
All right, we're all ready. So whenever you're good.
Corrosion. Dispel.
Incap.
Cap. Corrosion. Dispel. Cap.
Incap. Cloak.
Get ready for a dispel.
Corrosion. Corrosion.
Dispel. Spread.
Spread. Be moving.
It's on trip.
No, it's on her and her.
Yeah.
Good job. That's a good
Why
cat.
is it?
Get ready for the second.
Move.
Sav, move me.
This one's after
Jack?
not joint.
Removed.
Oh, what the hell? Looked like it bugged out when you went on the spike there.
Yes.
Keep everyone topped up.
Just gather.
Get ready for breath. Be ready to move quickly, guys.
Go south.
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 Keep Sav up. Keep Sav up.
We're good.
Get some melee, but be
Just
ready to
south.
move.
Stay south.
It's middle.
Oh, J. Too close. Too close.
Yeah, don't prior to the breath. We can stay south again.
All right, Daddy Beef, can you get up, J, please? Can you get him right now?
Just wait till this breath is gone.
Don't accept it.
You can
in the safe spot.
All right, then everybody get ready to get back to your spots. That was an excellent air face, guys. Heals up on Medri. Get debuffs up.
Corrosion.
Get ready to dispel. Dispel.
Incap coming.
Cap. J.
Oh, meant heal.
Get ready to dispel.
Corrosion. Dispel.
Dispel.
He's going to be going air phase.
Cap. Cap.
One more. Weird.
Yeah, it's random.
Okay,
Now
spread.
airphase, spread.
All right, guys.
Re-earth
Repeat.
field.
It's going for JU.
Just keep it up. Move a bit, move. Okay, there it is.
Running back to Sav. Nicely done. Okay, stay out of those
Stay
beams.
alive.
Beautiful.
So that's nice because they all funnel
Ah.
out.
Skelly got me.
It's okay. We can get one person up, I think. Don't AoE early.
Yeah, Northic has
North.
this.
Breath.
No.
Stay north.
No.
Go north. Now we should AoE.
Go north. Keep going north. Go all the way north.
Okay.
Devo, I think you're in a bad spot, maybe.
Started drop.
Don't be super
Stay
north
north.
now. Let's
Stay
see.
north. Stay
Go
north.
back north.
Rebuff Holy Taco, please.
And go south.
Gotta go south.
South fast.
That was good.
Wait till the breath goes away and back in.
Daddy, can you innervate me? Daddy or North, can I get an innervate?
I already used it, sorry.
Okay, get ready. Medri's gonna be taking a big hit once he picks.
Corrosion on the tank.
Get ready to dispel.
Dispel. Cap enhance. Dispel. Corrosion on tank. Cap on the tank.
You think? And the
That's
melee.
Careful, I'm not
And the
threading.
melee.
Spread.
I can on.
Yes, Onk, please.
Spread. Watch the beam. Watch the
Can I
beam.
get rebuff after the
Follow you, blood poop, I think.
It's on me.
You cut that beam really close there.
So watch the beam. Next beam.
It's on you, Wix.
Bunch of healers about to get aggro on the far side of the room.
Keep people alive.
Yeah, you're dead. Oh.
Stack them up. Be ready to run. Let's see where.
Health.
I think south.
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 And Sab's not in the melee group again, by the way. We really gotta fix that. Stay south.
Let's keep this up until the enrage.
We're out of priests. Or we're down to
Oh. Yeah, we are.
Yeah, just stay south. Just stay south.
That was better though.
First two air phases are super clean, and despite being down DPS, our DPS is looking pretty solid.
Yeah. How much was the boss at?
Like
43%. He was at 43% right before one.
So we're almost there. Like we had 61 after 2 air phases, and we need to do 20% per ground plus air, right?
No, we need to do 25% for ground plus air, because on that attempt, if we only do 20, he'll enrage at 20%. because we had 1 minute 30 seconds left to the enrage, at least according to my DBM there. So we had one more full ground phase, and then we had one more. He doesn't do any. His enrage is meaningless in the air. So
Okay.
Yeah.
so we need to do about 5% more DPS per ground phase, and we had a couple people dead. So
Dirty's right too. Less one person and no full consumes and no less. That's pretty decent.
Dirty, make sure you switch salve. Like you're doing nothing at the beginning of the air phase, but just dancing. So make sure you break up your dance party to switch salve.
Can we just throw that creosote guy on like another warlock if we have one?
He doesn't even know the fight. He doesn't even know the fight. It might be more of a pain.
More of a hindrance, yeah. Because if he's running through fucking beams and shit spawning skeletons, that's no good for anybody.
I wonder if Vindog would come in on a warlock or something.
I was just about to say the same thing. He just logged on.
I just saw him log on.
Ask him if he wants to come on my rogue.
Don't need another melee though, because
Yeah,
you want
Oh yeah, you won't get the COH. Yeah, fair. Fuck.
How about Legolas XX?
Anybody have a repair bot they can drop?
Andrew's got a bunch.
So when we get a raid warning, this is demonic vapor on someone. That's the I-beam, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Demonic
Okay,
vapor,
well-
and if it says it's spawning on something, that's where it's spawning. It's not necessarily who's chasing.
Seems like a
The word-
pointless raid announce because it makes you
It's
think that you're
supposed
not the one.
it's supposed to target the person and chase them for whatever
Yeah.
reason. This server it doesn't.
On
So
retail, the person it spawned on, that's the person that was followed by the beam. That's why the announce is made like that.
Can you turn off that? Can we turn off that
Anything-
announce?
If
yeah, we could.
if anyone would be willing, Dirty, ask him if he'd play a priest, because he has a priest and he can play one. So we could potentially have someone.
I assume that he uses his priest for their raid.
Not his priest. If we have a priest, then potentially someone else could switch
Yeah,
to
he
another.
could. Yeah, I mean he could play fecal. Mech could play mech.
Yeah, exactly. Ask him if he's open to that. I'll ask him too, actually.
Oh, who's doing the announce? Is it Sav and Dirty? Or just Sav?
I'm not doing announce.
Just Sav.
He'll
Okay,
just
so then
ignore
Sav.
it. Just ignore the announcement then.
Turn it off. Alright, it's extra spam that we don't need to distract us.
Yo, he said, "Oh shit, yeah." I said, "Can you play one of our priests?" And he said, "Oh shit, yeah."
Oh,
I'll need
nice.
he said, "I'll need a bit to set up you." Hold on, I'm just gonna tell him he can copy and paste this shit.
Did you say we generally are lusting after first?
Hold on. Hold on. He actually said I may be able to come on a geared sewage.
Is there a reason we're not?
I mean we have a geared COH for him, but
If he has one that's already set up,
All right,
that's
he
less
said
time.
send him the info.
I can send it to him.
All right. I'll give him the Discord. I'm sure he already has it anyway, but you might need to promote him or something. I don't know.
Is he like? He's not even showing that he's online in Discord to me, but I'll send it to him.
No, he's usually always appears offline, but he's online right now on his.
Stayla said he's gonna be on in 15 as well.
He says that a lot, to be honest.
Yeah, true.
He'll get on Discord in his car in 15 minutes.
Is Fico here yet?
Cow.
No, who knows where
He
Fico
keeps
is?
saying 30 minutes too, and then doesn't come for the whole night.
Yep.
I think every single time Fecal said he's gonna be late, he just doesn't show up. So
Yeah, I'll be right back while we're getting this guy.
Quit smoking.
Wait, who's on fecal now?
it should be I mean, it could be Vindog.
Yeah, it's
He's
it's probably Vindog. It might be okay. It's Vindog. I'm just telling him how to switch the shit with ABS and how to copy his folder. Okay, this will be easier. That's probably it.
No.
What up, good?
Hey Finn, thanks for joining us.
Not good.
All right, so you should just now that you've logged on that character, you should have a folder for it in your interface, and you should just be able to copy like your current add-ons folder to said account.
One sec. Yeah, I think I got you.
It's just the WTF stuff. So you copy the account stuff to the account layer, then you copy the character stuff to the character layer. It should all be there.
You just have to log on the account first for it to display in the actual folder, I think. To actually log a character where you can switch it.
You could actually just copy the whole folder and then manually change the account name to the account name and the character name to the character name. That also works.
What I was doing is I was just copying the stuff in the account folder and overwriting that into the new folder that's just been created with this account, yeah?
Yep.
Vinny, you logged on at a very opportune time. Thanks, buddy.
This is Corona shit, man. About
It's interesting that a lot of the island and pretty isolated nations have actually done really well with the corona, but not England for.
Yeah, no, well, I'm in Scotland actually. Even Scotland sucks.
I mean, just the English Isle, I guess, the English and Irish Isles. It seems like they should have been able to do it pretty.
With travel shut down, I mean, it's kind of isolated on said island, right?
I think it's all about how far ahead of it that they tried to get. Like once it has a foothold, it becomes a lot harder. Yeah, there's like 4 places that have done really well. It's New Zealand, South Korea, Taiwan, and there was one other one, I forget. Iceland. They all did really well.
For now.
All right.
All right, and then for this pool, I would like for us to start doing full consumes and start using lusts at opportune time.
Maybe give it one to see to give them
At least for the melee, I want us to be lusting in phase.
Okay, yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
And we'll have to see if Group 3 can even use their lust. If not, we'll have to probably either give it to the melee or give it to the hunters.
Oh, also, you're a
Unless-
priest and you think you're gonna get threat, call for bop. I can bop you. I don't exactly know which priest is gonna die because I'm kind of busy, but.
And I can bop you too.
That's a fair point. We can definitely protect our priests that way.
I mean, a good idea. Here's just a good idea I just had. Fuck, Mark Savara and have one of our stronger priests stand next to him and blast heals.
We
I
say
mean,
that
yeah,
every time.
That's
it's
exactly
the
Literally what
paladin.
happened.
telling everyone to
We
do.
do,
And
I
then
mean,
and then
and
the
if we do
skeleton
it, we want
go
the
and make
paladin to do it.
Oh,
If we do it, we want Halo to do it.
oh, Halo.
Because Halo's wearing plate and a shield. So if we do it, Halo would turn on Righteous Fury and okay.
Every
Yeah.
single time.
Okay. Then I mean that's all we can really do.
We'll get it. It's getting better and better and better. I think everybody gets it. We just need to keep doing it.
We finally have 25 now, so
Okay. Yeah, then Dog, if you can dispel the melee and the hunter pets every gas nova, if you're cool with that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just
Vin,
need a copy
Vin,
so macros, man, because that didn't.
Oh, I can barely hear him.
Yeah. No worries.
Make sure to
Yeah,
set
I'm
up a target macro. Send him the target macro for
he might already have
encapsulates.
it. He
If
just
you-
has to set his shit up, but
The
send it to him anyway.
I think he heals this on his priest, right? I'd imagine he probably does.
Yeah,
I didn't.
if you use the action bar saver, ABS restore, and the
No,
account
he
name
does. He's got it. He's got all that shit. I asked him that
Alright.
before.
did pretty good.
If we won, I could just take off Sal. Druids have the highest threat coefficient on their heal. Plus all the hots and whatnot. I could probably just stack on Sal.
Does top lads use a
Well, you-
healer like that? 'Cause it seems like overthinking it a bit.
Well, I mean, a Halo with Righteous Fury is hard to tap if he's bombing on people.
The paladins have threat reduction.
I would feel safer about Halo getting a ton of aggro from his heals rather than normal.
They have reduction, but with Righteous Fury on and healing threat plus the buffed threat is ridiculous. That's what we used to do on Tidewalker, like way back in the day. We just had our holy pally heal himself.
I think a general idea too for the priests who are having the hardest time with it would be to maybe try and heal as hard as you can until the first beam comes out, and then try and chill while the skeletons are spawning as much as possible. You know.
That's a good call.
That's what we're all doing and we have been doing.
Figured.
Okay.
Is it possible to switch anybody with Northic in group 5 with me in group 5? Because I was able to heal everybody from group 1 position, but I can't heal group 2 or group 1 from group 5 position.
Yeah, I mean, we can switch anybody. That group doesn't have a shaman, so it doesn't matter. We could switch
like,
Zeralt to that
Zeralta,
group.
yeah.
Yeah. So, Nerd, if you're cool standing in group 1 now, or sorry,
So
group
next-
5. Bad.
so
You got it though.
North can hit every group now.
I can hit
from
every
one?
group now. Yes.
Oh, that's way better.
Heron, could you log back on? We're pretty much ready to go.
Can you hit group 5 from there?
Yes, I can.
Yeah, but he couldn't hit every group from group 5.
Yeah, I
Why-
wasn't able to
why
hit
is
group
that?
2 or group 3 and group
Group 3 is out of range
1.
in Group 5.
You're not going to be able
Alright,
to get in Northic, I think.
Alright, guys, everybody get to your positions. Full buffs, please, this time. Melee and physical. I'd like for you to pop a scroll.
Yeah, I'll go full hammy Sam.
And it's also coming up on 2 hours since when we started, so if you popped a flask at the beginning, it should be coming up to refresh it.
I got 32 minutes on mine.
I just got disconnected. 1 sec. I've got Cole. I think I should be good, right? If I have that binded.
Yeah,
What?
Cohen master spell.
Yeah, did you send him the macros fish?
No.
Just dispelling the melee.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah.
Vehicles in Discord. You hear?
I'm here. You want me to log or wait? I'm logging.
Wait. 1 moment.
Oh,
Yeah, that'll kick Vindog off.
Yeah.
But doesn't matter. I mean,
Group 3 still didn't get their fortitudes.
Where would I be positioned? Sorry, am I fine where I am just now?
Yeah, just now, Daddy.
Yeah, you're good. Where you are.
all right. Is who's on fecal now?
Is it still Vinny?
Yeah.
Yes, we're going hard from this point out, boys. All
Yeah.
focus, full lust.
One.
Yep.
Because Fecal's here
Feel free to
though.
check.
We just have to make sure that one of them just doesn't disconnect the other.
I'm gonna wait. Somebody call me to log in.
Okay, we'll just give it one go with Vindog, and then we can decide from there. So,
Okay.
see if everybody.
Win reader, man. I'm happy to sit out.
I know, but we're set right now. So.
Okay, yeah, we're good to go. So do the misdirect, and make sure we just keep chaining the misdirects. Well,
All right, let's have another good clean air phases. Those were good last time. Let's keep it up. Here we go.
Corrosion. Dispel.
Lust.
He's got it.
And Hems lust. Oh, you did.
He did.
I got it.
Corrosion. Dispel. Incap.
Yep. Spread out.
Spread.
It's on her and her and.
Move, Edry, move.
Yeah, dude, I know.
Trying to keep it on the edge.
Move away from it.
People.
I think this.
Stabs is group one. Or group.
I see. This is optimal again. They run through the con.
Well done. Okay, make sure. Oh man, Trace dropped.
I'll get him up.
Remember to call for a bop if you're getting fucked.
I don't think they have time, to be honest.
Get ready for first
Go
breath.
south. Go south. Go south. Go south. South.
Move slow.
Take a quick pyro.
Stay south.
Can hit with. Yeah.
Rebuff Turius.
Stay south.
Excellent first air phase.
Sav didn't get switched again, it looks like.
He did. We switched.
He did.
Okay,
He's in
just
group.
want to make sure.
Tro's
She's
too
switching
What
close,
the
man.
fuck? Oh my god! It landed and I wasn't even moving. Fuck me. Can
Guys
I
got
uncontrol?
Ankh?
Mind
Yeah,
control.
Now.
Okay, get ready. It's taking a hit. And cap coming. Corrosion.
Spell.
Dirty. Just please. Incap now.
Where to close? Hunters. Dispel. Spread out, spread out.
Please don't tap right up your face. Start.
There's a beam. One big Weena.
Sav is switched.
Next beam. It's far north, it's fine.
It's running right through the.
What's the purpose of half of you sitting on like half of the other side of the room, nowhere near Sav, and just like standing there doing nothing?
I was cut off from beams.
Like, you guys could have gone south and gone around.
A lot of
You let
people are
a mob
attacking the boss.
Go behind him, hit a healer.
Self. Stay south.
Should be fine to AoE now.
Yeah, but Trip, the moment like the first beam goes out, and what do? I run towards the center of the room
Alright.
and position myself near Sav. Okay, but everybody just stands around doing fucking nothing.
Okay,
Could
well,
we cut each other, please?
Well, it's a wipe.
We
We have
needed
two
to
healers
call
dead,
north.
man.
We needed to call people to run north, and you were talking over
We have
it.
2 healers dead, dude.
don't decide it's a wipe, Benji, and just
There's
talk over
2
it.
healers dead.
3 healers. We lost 3
So you
priests.
called a wipe?
That
I
doesn't
didn't
mean
call
we're.
anything. I'm bitching because it's the same fucking issues, and there's
Fine,
nothing
so-
being done to make it better.
I mean, we are trying to make it better.
Yeah, I mean the key is just the healers have got to move into position. I mean if the DPS once the second beam goes out, we can kind of all group up a little
Well,
bit in the
if-
middle because you're not
If
in a
the
beam.
beam cuts through the middle and Sav's on the other side of the beam than what I'm on, you realize how long it's going to take me to run all the way around the beam and get behind him to a place where I
So
can
what does
actually
he do
heal
though?
and
He
not
either puts his
resign?
conch on top of the beam and tanks the mobs, or he runs all the way around to you and doesn't have a conch down at all. So like, you've got to compromise for him.
Exactly. I'm not saying I was sitting there doing nothing. I was running to Sav when you started yelling about how we're all sitting there doing nothing. And also the range group is DPSing the boss in the air like they're supposed to be doing at that part when they realize the beam is not chasing them.
Hey, calm down. Calm down. Maybe mark the priest and mark Sav in that so we can stay close together, and then it'll be easy for you guys to meet each other in the middle if you get separated.
Also, something that I've noticed on a couple of attempts now, it seems like the first beam generally has pretty good pickup for the mobs, but I feel like it's the second one that's really killing the healers, because by that point they are healing and they're not. That's when they're really ripping aggro, because they're healing once Sav has already picked up kind of the first wave of ads, and then that second wave is what's going straight to the healers.
Also, that second beam was chasing me too, and I have to like spiral it or keep moving and.
Well, if it's chasing you, you can just drop a conch right where it starts, and they should all pretty much just run right over it to get to you at that point.
Yeah, spiraling.
Well,
I feel
it's in a
really the
small
best.
place in the.
Everyone's frustrated, but letting it get the best of you is not going to help right now.
Stop it, Dr. Phil.
Don't ever call me Dr. fucking Phil ever again, Devo.
I mean, we had the DPS that time too, and I think did we only use one lust too? The melee?
Yeah, just the melee left. Oh, actually, it looks like GTA lusted as well at some point later on in the fight, 5 minutes after.
When I got mind controlled at in the wife.
Oh, you MC lusted.
Yeah, only one lust was used, 1 out of 4. So we can do 1 lust every ground phase. So we have the DPS to kill him for sure. So
Just got to get better at managing those. I feel like it's just the second wave that's really killing people more so than the.
Isn't it like 7 per beam? So you should have around 14 skeletons.
It just depends on if people are running over.
Dirty come in group 2.
We dropped a bot yet? Sorry, that was kind of loud.
Yeah, we did last attempt. Or 2 attempts.
Oh, fuck. Alright, I'm still good for a few, but...
alright, let's get right check. Just do this again. Just try to watch your positioning if we can for the healers.
When you see the second beam go down, start collapsing on Savarian. Make sure it's not following you and go to Sav.
Yeah.
You can't do it immediately after the first beam because the chances of you being on top of another person and it spawning on you is high.
Just also, I'm just thinking, but should we potentially try and, including Sav, try and aim after the second beam comes down for a central stack point, like using the tree or something? Does that make sense? Like,
no, you can't. So if it's
you
like
can't.
north, you can't. You need to be like in either you're in the middle top or you're in the middle bottom, so we can pick which side we're going to.
Yeah.
Okay.
For Sav and be ready to go there after the second beam hit. That's all you got to do.
Alright, Taco, are you ready?
As long as Halo is over there spamming heals with Righteous Fury, it should all go on him.
Yep. Alright, I'll do one more right check,
And
see
that's
if
your
Taco's
job, Halo.
back.
It's a very important job. Make sure you're doing it as well. I'm sure you have been, but reassuring.
Alright, we're good to go. So Berica, whenever you're ready.
All of group 4 needs Mark of the Wild real quick, by the way.
You clicked ready. Corrosion. Dispel.
Dispels.
Dispel group 4.
No,
What
I
happened?
didn't.
Plus,
Dispel
you know,
group 4.
never mind.
Nobody dispelled.
Oh, rip.
Save it.
Hey, I got the spell.
Does he cleave? I'm just gonna run and get
He
cleaved.
does.
Give me that. Give me that tasty cleave. Come get it. There we go.
back in quickly.
Just checking. I'm
Make
on the
sure
main,
we-
right? That's
I
right.
think this dude got DC'd or something like that. He must have.
Oh, that was Jay's. That was Jay's.
Trip.
Sorry, Halo, I came in. Thanks for the attempt.
Fucking Troz.
Come on. I
It's fair,
would
it's
have
fair,
been right. I would have been right 98% of the time.
It's pretty funny, I'm not gonna lie. That's pretty funny.
Let's get food, get buffed. Just keep getting attempts. I think at this point,
Same though?
need to keep seeing it more. Yeah.
Word.
We all know what to do. We just got to do it.
Let's try and think about your next move before it happens. You know, like I'm always thinking what the next mechanic is that I need to prepare for.
Yeah. That's a tank's mindset for you.
It should be a WoW player's mindset.
It should be your mindset in life.
Getting deep.
Okay.
Do you guys want a collagen just in case, or just guys?
Man,
Let's
you're
just
just
go.
burning
don't
to
need
use
it.
those call.
Lyrico, MD. Let's go. But we're not dying
You don't need cauldrons.
to encapsulate, so.
You should probably sell them for guild bank money at this point.
Dude, I feel like the healer should have iron shields or something.
Nanopots, you know?
Corrosion on tank. Dispel.
Incap.
Caps.
Less.
Nobody's doing the
he feigned death.
Not have
He feigned death and he went back to Medjay, so everybody's macro didn't work. Don't feign death there.
Oh.
Dispel, yeah.
It's a wipe, so just
Wait, how did
Shitty.
death bugs out in caps?
yeah, because he switched back to Medjay, and then everybody's just COH in Medjay's group.
And he's
instead
also
of that.
he's in the air when he targets the encapsulate, so it actually reduces the range to the rest of the groups. He was also hitting the melee there as soon as he feigned death and was on the ground. So don't do that.
No kidding.
No more feign death in for encapsulate. Doesn't do anything.
But hey,
We didn't know.
it's good to find out.
Now we know.
Good attempt. I would have tried that too. That's like, it's actually smart to try, but now we know it's potato.
I agree. It was really nice for the hunters to pay for the raid mats of everyone for the raid night.
So next on the agenda, I'm gonna try to DI the person that gets encapsulated to see what.
Stop it.
Shut the fuck up.
It probably will.
It would work 100%. You just need a soul stone.
You know, just because you said that now, you're the first encapsulate, and you're gonna have to bubble. and knock at your wings. You know that's gonna happen.
Well, for what it's worth, we popped our lust and now it's gone, so I don't care.
Yeah.
You can just swap another.
Tell me about it. Tell me about it.
Just swap blasters in, or Emin and Hanson. Have him lust. You guys got it list, right? I mean, almost all of you do. Except Turin. We don't trust Turin. We're shit.
I know, but then I don't even get my own lust at the beginning. It's garbage for me. But I mean, c'est la vie, right? Fuck me. And another one.
Yeah, let's make sure we're just staying focused too. I mean, it's not bad doing jokes, but we gotta stop having these attempts where I mean, that wasn't that. I mean, we tried something out, it didn't work. That's fine. But we gotta stop having these attempts where we make one stupid mistake and it's a wipe. Like we've got to consistently take this fight 7+ minutes in. So let's just stay focused. Avoid the the dumber mistakes.
I mean, it's kind of a redundancy. Mistakes are mistakes, right? Avoid mistakes. Don't fuck up.
Staying focused, right? I mean, that's all
Don't avoid all mistakes, not the dumber ones, the smarter ones. Avoid all mistakes. Don't make them.
Well, I mean, almost 75% of the time we've had a person get mind controlled. So, that's a dumb mistake. So let's just avoid it. Here we go. I'll do a ready check though.
Hey Trip, can you be the one to move enhancement into our group, and I'll say lust out when it's time, because I know that you don't talk on. Okay. Halo needs an intellect.
Yeah. Halo, intellect, Hems, and Taco. Just Hems. Are you ready?
Yes, I am.
All right, we're ready. So, Lyrica, when you're ready.
Corrosion on tank. Dispel.
Cast your dispels.
Cap on
Swap them. Swap them, Trip. Enhancement lust. Enhancement lust. Swap them back.
Spell. Corrosion tank.
Cap.
Cap. Spell.
Oh.
Spread out. Where's the beam? Run. Run away, run away. It's on Northic, I think. And he's,
Yeah, it is.
because he's a tree. Oh, beam. New beam. Same direction.
It's on Tros.
Similar direction.
I gotta be res. He went up.
Go south.
South?
Go south.
South, south,
yeah.
south, south, south.
You gotta say it louder. Some people
Yeah,
hear you.
Trust you're so quiet,
And
dude.
gone.
Yeah, that was quiet.
It's because he's deflated. Because 2 people died. Prove me wrong.
We got B reses. Oh, 3 people now.
Stay super south.
Save the
Stay
B-Res.
south. Yeah, just save the BRSs at this point. We'll just wipe this up. So
Stay south.
just go middle.
Those are relatively good beams, but why did we had Lyrica and Morton die pretty much right off the bat? It looked like they just died to the tick, like the constant.
Not sure.
Yeah,
If
because
Lyrica
they got
the
2 ticks
spell.
of
Yeah.
corrosive acid.
Yeah, Gas Nova took an extra tick on at least the group that Morton was in, so then he died.
Is it possible that when she goes up, the hunter pets are recalling back to the hunters and absorbing some of the dispel?
No, not
The
really.
dispel should be coming out before she even starts going up.
Okay. I was just thinking of what might have caused that.
I think it's just a gas nova dispel, or like a mass dispel.
Yeah.
Dispel resist that doesn't end up getting single dispelled.
Yeah,
And like
Lyrica took 2 extra ticks, so he took the tick that it happens on, then took 2 extra ticks. So I mean that's where a single dispel would come in handy. And Morton took, well, he only took 1 tick, so he took the original tick, then 1 extra tick, and died. So it's just, I mean, it's so key not to take that extra tick. Can't even tell you, because if somebody, yeah, I mean, it'll kill you really quick if you're not fully topped off. So if you take the first initial damage, then you take a tick of the 1k damage, then you take a real tick of the gas nova, that's 6k damage in like 2 or 3 seconds. So that's why we got to get the mass dispel off for that. Then it only is 3,000 damage over that time. Cuts it in half. And it's also
Sure.
the same thing with single dispels, like blood, poop, and salve. If you see one person in a group not being dispelled, like particularly salve, I guess, because you're not doing anything anyway, other than auto attacking with Annihilator. Make sure you just.
I'll pay a second look to it. Dirty, move yourself in the group too.
And that's pretty much the retry rotation anyway. Not doing anything except auto attack. No, we can't joke about retries.
I get it. It's a brain dead rotation. A lot of downtime.
Summons. There you go.
Looks like we still need a few pally buffs. Okay, there you go.
Savaria still needs it.
I'd already check.
All right, let's just keep chatter to a minimum. Only Banehoof and Troz.
Okay, we are all good to go. So when you're ready, Lyrica.
Talk in the ad phase if I need to.
Of course.
Corrosion on tank. Dispel. Caps.
Incap.
Corrosion on tank. Dispel. Cap again. Never mind.
Spread out.
Can we get a mark on Sav?
Beam again, beam again.
Quick feet. Pick up stragglers.
Call it out.
Priest, if you have aggro, call it out.
Healers be
Priest.
behind Sav here. Not
Should
in
just
the-
stay alive.
Use your fades.
North. Go north. Go north.
Now we should AoE.
Stay north.
That was fucking textbook right there.
Yeah, it was.
All right, guys. we got a lot
Shut up,
more
shut up,
time.
shut up.
Comms clear. Comms clear. Stay north. Stay north. Wait for the breath before we move back in.
Don't run into it.
It's going to
Fine
be
now.
on Taco.
That's what Soul Shatter's for. No, it's not.
It's gonna take it into position. Hems, I want you to lust on this incap, okay?
Yep.
Dirty Bird, switch groups.
Switch.
Corrosion on
Corrosion.
tank. Spell.
Spell.
Cap. On the healer group. Corrosion on tank. Dispel.
Spell.
Spread
Spread.
out. Watch the beam. Watch the beam.
It's on Blood Poop.
Get behind Sav.
Next
Next
beam.
beam.
Echo Blast. Help Echo Blast. Oh,
I'll get you up.
We'll get you up.
Wait, collect everything.
let's go.
Take it quick.
Move.
South.
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 South,
quick
south,
hit.
south.
Should be right away.
North. North.
Go north. Go north.
North.
Just run.
North. North. South. 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 Okay, finish these ads off, guys.
Good job.
Can Feckle Blast go and innovate?
Fecal Blast. Can Fecal Blast get innervate?
Okay, get back to spots. Get ready. Jeff, if you haven't lusted, could you lust on this?
I don't have mine for fecal, sorry.
Just keep it up. Stay focused.
Jeff, lust now. If you didn't.
Last is up.
Corrosion on tank. Dispel.
Dispel.
In cap.
Cap.
Dirty, you
Switch
gotta
Sav.
move yourself back, by the way.
Fuck. Yeah, sorry, my bad. I managed to stay alive.
Stay focused. Keep it up.
Dispel. Dispel.
Corrosion begins.
Spread out.
Spread out.
Beam. Watch the beam. Nice. Going after Lyrica. Stay spread out. Next beam. Next beam.
Medry.
Tank, I think.
Get behind Sav. Get behind
Banner,
Sav.
shield me. Okay.
If you have heals, aggro.
Anyone standing around here is gonna get it.
Like we practiced.
Keep it up.
Self. Who still has their lust? Does enhance?
Yes, it does.
Yep. Good.
Enhance intros.
Stay self.
Blow these the fuck up.
Innervating fecal.
North. Go north. North. Go north.
Is he supposed to die next phase?
Yeah, we'll get there.
Okay, I need to plant my box.
Maximum uptime on the box.
Yeah, he needs to know about his cooldowns.
Yes.
Priest, if you're low on mana, get your Shadow Fiends out after he lands and is in position.
And enhance, you can lust now too. Corrosion. Dispel.
Lyrica, please.
Kill the hunter in group 5.
Cap. Oh, never mind.
Who was that on?
Doesn't matter. Keep going.
Spell. Going into the air.
Interface spread out. Deep range DPS, do some work.
Pump this.
Run away from the
Don't
beam.
be dumb though. Don't be dumb, though.
Pay attention. Keep
Some tros.
Next beam. Oh.
Trip.
Get behind Sav.
Who needs
Bop. Anyone? People.
Enrage now.
It's fine. Just keep going.
It's in the air. Perfect.
Clear. Keep
Top. North.
Tight north. I think I got range.
blow these up as fast as we can so that we can have max uptime, but don't rip aggro off the side.
South. Just wait for the go. South.
You got shield wall up, Medry?
Oh, everyone spread, man. Up. It's in rage.
Yep.
Everyone spread.
Stay south.
Do we have any lusts?
Skin the boss. I can get them.
As soon as she lands, fucking pump her.
Yep, pumper, everybody.
Yeah, right.
Do you have shield wall as well?
Nope. Just start spamming me, get inspiration up. I might be able to survive one melee. I don't know.
Use
Do
all
we
your
just
threat
stay
drops.
here and pump?
No,
Pump,
spread
pumper,
out,
pumper.
spread out.
Pump, pump, pump.
It's an 80k melee.
Spread, spread.
Hey, good.
4%. All right.
Is there anything we can do to optimize DPS?
So wait, did we need to burn her more in the air then before she came down? Is that what happened? Yeah.
Yeah.
We just need that honestly can be cleaned up a little bit, guys. Like just the more comfortable we get in the air phase, the more DPS uptime our
Yeah.
hunters and warlocks are gonna have during
Yeah,
the air
yeah.
phase.
For sure, for sure.
Another thing for the last air phase, just let me kill the skeletons. The healers can keep me up just with a few hots.
Yeah,
just keep.
I mean,
DPS
he runs way
you
to
can
his
ignore
side,
the
so it's a
air-
little tough.
skeletons
It's
for
a
the-
little, yeah, but it's a little tough when he runs way out of range to one side. It's not like we can all follow him and do anything really.
No,
so
but just keep it in mind if you're a hunter and a warlock, somebody with max range, just try to steal as much damage in that air phase as you can every single time, and that's how we're gonna get it.
The ads have definitely been more manageable. You've definitely done a better job in the last like 2 attempts, Sev. On that.
Yeah, you're crushing it now. Sav.
Beams have been better too. So yeah, we
I need that Earth Shield at the beginning so I can get off a Holy Wrath, because a lot of times I can't get it off if I don't have it. I'm doing a shield toss and Holy Wrath.
No, I'm just saying like
Yeah.
before you were standing a little too close and you're spawning a few more, but now it's definitely more manageable. It's easier. It's definitely better.
Clean attempt, boys. Let's keep it up. Just not fucking
Yeah,
get
that
out
would.
of here.
Yeah, this should be it. This should be like a kill, bro.
4%.
and just make sure we're still DPSing or in the air. I think that's big because I feel like I did more DPS than some range people in the air, and that shouldn't normally happen. Like all the hunters can keep attacking her in the air, you know, as long as you have room on threat, which hopefully you do with Feign Death.
Yeah, we got this poll, guys. Just
Can we get full Hellstones, please?
Is there anything else we can do to optimize DPS? Should we be like funneling lusts or?
No, a lot of people are threat capped.
Not
Besides the hunters.
well, we can shatter twice. Like we're not threat capped. Like the first phase we are threat capped, but after she comes down, we're not threat capped anymore.
Yeah, I think it's just the hunters. Hunters focus more. I mean, hunters focus more on burning her while she's in the air because it looked like all the casters were ahead of the hunters in Felmyst DPS only. I know. I know. You know, lots of. You know, I know lots of AOE will bring them above in overall damage, but
I'm also just looking at, just specifically for the hunters since we're talking about them. Like if you look at Mex, he had 680,000 damage to Felmyst herself, and then Lyrica and Wix are about 100k below that. So just working on uptime there will help.
And Taco's 900,000 damage, 988,000 damage. So the
Are you talking
hunters
about
should be able to.
DPSing during deep breaths or?
Yeah, we fucking
No,
I'll pass the damage. The car hit it while it's flying.
It's just right when she goes up in the air. She just goes up in the air like 20 yards. You just stand still and just hit the shit out of her. Is all you gotta hopefully do.
Yeah, you just make sure the beam's not coming towards you and just she's floating right above you.
Exactly what I've been doing.
We got it. Let's pull.
So let's buff up, and then can Blasters, can you log off of Wix and onto Wix for IDS?
Yeah, the priest on that same account, Blasters. If you can do it real quick.
Medju's, did you even wall, bro? You fucking got annihilated.
Just cooldown.
So I used wall on the last.
It legit wouldn't have mattered if you got hit for 80k. Even if you took off 75% of that, it's still a 20k hit. So don't bother. Don't bother saving wall for an raid.
Like,
I have one hit.
Only
Is
thing
it
that
dodging
matters
that?
in that fourth air phase is killing the fucking boss. You know.
A better question would just be if she lands on the left hand side, you should go like way front right. So at least she's got takeaways to get to you.
We killed like what 3 or 4% when she landed, right? When we were still like
Yeah.
burning
Yeah.
over.
Yep,
Yeah.
7 to
And
4%.
second highest aggro can even go opposite side of the room and then kite her way across again.
The gas nova fucking annihilated everyone by then, but
Invite
well,
Wixty.
I think it was
Got
like
it.
what she like killed 7 people and then she killed everyone. But
Wix is
that was
already
good.
in here, right? Sweet.
I think like what people are scared of is like they're spreading out. Like most of the range are spreading out, but like we can obviously DPS her in the air phase and just like be over here and just be aware of where the beam's coming. If you see it coming at you, like it was coming at Tros and I thought it was coming at me, so we both moved. But it was coming at Tros and then I went back and I DPS. Like you just need to like move if it happens like that. You're near somebody. Don't be dumb and be like, that's not coming at me, and then just get one shot.
Yep. But like I said, range, make sure, I mean, obviously, don't be dumb about the beam. Make sure you get out of the way, but when you're not, you can make sure you're burning Felmyst in the air.
I'm back, by the way.
We
Okay,
can all do better on the.
I'm gonna do ready check since Wix is back.
Oh, sorry. Medri, can you drop a bot, please? If I die, I might break.
Wow.
Alright, everybody repair now then with this bot, not just a couple people.
Also, Daddy, I saw you lag and then switch to travel form, and you beat me. So very proud.
Yep, everybody just come back with the same amount of focus that we had that time. That was great. There, even some of those breaths
And we're
were
ready.
not the easy breaths.
We're
And
ready.
they
So
still-
Lyrica, go ahead. MD when you can.
Trip AFK. Oh, there he is.
Focused. Corrosion on tank. Dispel. Caps.
Okay,
He'll
careful for
melee,
Lucian.
he'll melee, he'll melee, he'll melee.
Was that on Medri? I was.
Corrosion on tank.
Corrosion. Dispel.
Dispel.
Demo.
Good job, hero.
Yeah, get up
Adjusted good.
demo trip.
Caps.
Cap.
Spell.
Dispel. Spread. Still DPS if you can. Watch the beam though.
JU. Nope, put some blood.
It's on blood. What the fuck?
Get me in the group and
Always in here.
Just keep moving.
Second
I'll
movie.
honk after this.
Focus up.
No healthstone trope.
There's 2 skellies on.
Yeah. Like,
Keep Sav up.
Pros.
Do you have a Tronco? Octros?
no, I don't.
We're
But
losing
there's too many people dead, so
It's like
Okay, I'll say mine then.
Stay in the breath.
yeah, it's fine. You're just gonna wipe. So
Yeah, that was shit. Sorry. I was low on the transition and I got the beam right away.
and apparently chain lightning hits the mob and the things on the ground. So that was fun to try and figure out.
Wait,
Wait,
it hits Felmyst and the mobs on the ground?
Yeah.
Oh, that's whack.
That's why you had so much crit.
I guess it kind of makes sense because I mean things like mass dispel will pull Felmyst, so they're obviously closer. She's apparently on the ground despite being in there.
Yeah, that makes sense. Altitude makes no difference in terms of range.
Yeah, I mean, It was just weird. I feel like I've done that a lot. That was the first time. It's probably just bad positioning of the mobs, which I just won't chain lightning.
That was my bad too. I didn't react fast enough either.
Smack.
Well,
slap
I
yourself with
was
some water.
really low, but what
It would
the
just
do you always fucking just assume
Okay.
that I'm drunk and that's why I don't fucking come on, man?
Okay, let's
That's
just
fuck
just
outta
stay
here.
focused. Just stay focused, guys. It was a rough gas nova too. We got like a third gas nova where normally we only get 2, and it was right in the transition. So it's fine. Just get ready. We'll do it.
What's funny is these last 2 raids I haven't even drank, so get fucked.
You're assuming that.
Let's keep make comms clear.
Repair if you still need to.
We getting wixed again?
Yeah, might as well.
There's a repair bot up.
There's a repair bot, yeah. Log over quick. Repair bot sells candles.
I'm just gonna buy a bunch for him right now.
There you go. This guy with his 3,000 gold buying everyone fucking.
It's sacred candles, right? Is that
Yep.
what it is?
Yes.
Set to go. Onto the crank, and somebody had hard chromed up this journal, and as you can see, it was flaking off. It almost broke the crank machine when we were trying to get it off there. They even peened it and tried to get it to stay. Well, it's the wrong way to do it. We welded it up, ground it down. Randy Winberg just does a fantastic job on our crankshafts for us. It was just amazing. 4-micron finish on the thing. And it balanced up.
Log
just
out while
beautiful.
drinking.
On these
Big
V12s,
brain.
you don't have to run bob weights on the
Hell yeah.
balancing, and so it makes it a lot easier. Look at the sizes on this crank. Randy just did an amazing job. I got about 2/10 off on one main bearing is all, and I measured it like 4 times because I've never gotten a crank back that is this good. So it makes very easy work of me to go over onto the line boring machine. Because once I set my mic to one size, I can just go. We like 2,000 clearance. I know the book calls for 1.5, but we really like 2. It just makes the engine run so much better, and you'll see how easy this crank spins. Here I am setting up to do the thrust. The book calls for 4,000s. We're always shooting for 4 to 5,000s on this, and I believe this one came out at 5,000s. It gave us just barely enough Babbitt on this thing for me to accomplish this operation. But it turned out real good. We landed right on 5,000s in thrust, and we were within 2/10 on all of our main bearings on being the size of where I wanted to be. So it worked out just perfect. The next thing that we needed to do is measure it and make sure that our crank is in the middle of that bearing. And
Let's do a rate check.
I just keep shaving it off here. I've sped this up quite a bit because this operation does take some time. We have to keep checking it, making sure we're staying in the middle. Here I use a depth micrometer and make sure that both sides of the bearing are the same and make sure our crank is right in the middle. And then, of course, use an outside mic or an inside mic to check the width of the surface area there. So we go ahead and install the crank in the line boring machine, torque down all of
Alright,
the
that
main bearing
was
caps.
just Jeff.
And
You ready,
moment of
Jeff?
truth. Give it a spin. And
He said he's
the
off
thing just
this.
run beautifully.
Got a call from work.
Some engines come out better than others, and this
Okay,
was an
but is he ready?
exceptionally nice
I mean,
engine.
he didn't click yes or no. Needs a couple minutes. Okay.
Yeah, we could take like a 2-minute break.
Yeah, take
Yeah.
like a. If you gotta go to the bathroom, get a drink, quick
After we get it
smoke,
off one
whatever,
going
just go
machine,
do it
it's
now.
off to get the thing cleaned, and so we roll it outside and
Can
we
I
just
smoke crack?
blast the heck out of it with a hotsy to make sure
Dude,
it's
I'm-
super clean. We get it
I'm just
done,
kidding.
done
I don't
real
have
quick
any
so it
crack.
doesn't rust. First
See,
operation
it made
is
people
to
laugh though.
drive
It
in the
lightened the
cam
mood a little
bearings.
bit.
So we have a normal cam
That's what we
bearing
needed.
tool. I get all
Ems,
the
you're
cam bearings
funny.
driven
I was
driven
just
in.
calling the
Sometimes I have
police.
to make new ones, and I put out
Oh.
videos on how I do that.
Are you
this one I
swatting
don't
me
have
right
to.
now? Were you
The
just
That
camera
was
swatting
goes
me?
good.
back in, and you have to
All
be
right,
so
well, good thing
careful
I'm
with the
bunkered.
fabricated
I'm
bearings,
fucking.
not
I'm
to
hunkered
nip
in like a
one as you're
fucking
putting the
tick, bro.
cam in.
Call him.
But this one went
Let's
in
see who
just
best
beautiful.
who.
We marked all the bearings before we took them out and make sure we got everything in the exact same spot. And we put it in there, and she just
Not so funny
spun
now, is it?
beautifully. So here it is. The cam is ground and cleaned up and already installed in the block. On these Packard 12s, you have to make sure that your drive
You know what?
gear for
Scratch
the oil
that. I
pump and
can't be
more
wasting
importantly
my
the
ammo during
distributor
the
is
fucking
lined up.
pandemic.
There's a mark on each one of the gears.
Might need it
If you
later.
don't get that in the right spot, your distributor won't be in the right
Did you
spot.
see that
and the
article
life
about
is
that
very bad.
stormtrooper who
Yeah,
got
so,
my cop?
here's
That,
all
no,
of the
harassed,
roller rocker and the
fucking
hydraulic box
physically
assemblies.
assaulted by
They're
police.
all
That's fucking
clean,
bullshit.
rebuilt,
On May
new
the 4th,
springs,
it was
lap
a
seats,
girl.
the whole
It was a
nine
girl
yards.
dressed as a stormtrooper
So then we start on the
promoting
odyssey of
a restaurant
doing
that's like
the
a
valves.
fucking Star Wars
We have a
themed
special
restaurant.
fixture that pushes
And
that
So
hydraulic
she was
arm
working.
back,
What the
and then
fuck?
we can
Yeah, she was
make sure that we
promoting
get the
it
right
with a
value.
fake
We
gun in a
stab
stormtrooper
35,000, so
uniform,
the book calls for
promoting a Star Wars
35 to
themed
55,000. So we
restaurant,
like it down
and
on the
cops
lower end just to
pulled
give
up,
more life in the
like
engine.
multiple
So it's a
cops
back
pulled
and
up
forth
with guns
between that
drawn, like
valve
shotguns
machine
and everything, and
and
arrested
to
her.
the
You could
block
hear
and
like
checking it
yelling
with the feeder
and
gauge
screaming when she's
and
being
making sure that
handcuffed.
all
It's
of
fucking
them are in
bullshit,
the
man.
right
It's straight
parameter.
bullshit.
It's
What
just
state?
a time-consuming thing.
It was in
I set
Canada.
up my valve
Oh
grinder
my
as close to
God.
the block as I
That's
can.
the
I
shit
don't want
you'd
any of that
expect
stuff to get
to
in the
see in the
block, so
States.
I
That's
set
what's
it up a
even
few
worse.
feet away and make sure that
It
I'm
was
grinding
May the
away
4th
from
be
the
with
block.
you.
And then I can do it
Fucking
as quickly
May
as
4th.
I
No big
can.
deal. One
So
girl in a
back and forth,
stormtrooper
back and
uniform
forth,
outside of a
and
restaurant, and
eventually
cops
you
pulled
get
up
there
with like
on
loaded
24
shotguns and
valves.
shit.
Oh, I saw that. I
You
saw
can only
that
take
on
a couple
Reddit.
Fucking
out at a
straight
time and
bullshit,
grind
man.
them off. So here they are, all installed or going down the line to install them. It's just a time-consuming process, but you have to get this step right. To come back and get this fixed is just a tremendous amount of labor. So right the first time. All the valve springs are checked on these. On this particular job, we had to add 60,000 shims to get them to the book value. They have a loose value where they're just sitting there on the bench, and then there's a compression value at a certain height. So that's what I'm using that digital caliper for. A lot of these engines have valves that have an upside and a downside on them, a tighter wound end and a looser wound end. And so just pay attention to that. Make sure you get the right direction on those springs and go down the line. On a Packard 12, you have to start on one end and you work your way all the way down to the other end. Otherwise, you don't have enough room to get your tool in there, and it makes your life very difficult. Okay, time to set the crank in, and I use a overhead jib crane to help me because I'm usually by myself. So I lower it down in there nice with the crane, and it makes it really easy for me to do that. Back into the engine clean room and torquing down the main bearings, and the moment of truth, it just spins beautifully. Beautiful crank work and beautiful bearing work turns into great engines, and this one really turned out well. Time to get the pistons out and line everything up, count all the pieces, make sure everything is right and correct. I have had an instance or two where, guess what, they sent me the wrong wrist pin or something. So I like to lay out every part and count them and make sure I don't have too many parts or not enough parts. There's nothing worse than getting down to the end. You got one more piston to go, and there's 3 keepers sitting there. Well, did you have an extra one in the package, or did you forget to put one in?
Just back.
Here I am drilling out the bearings.
We'll do a
Make sure
quick
that you
way.
get
We'll
all
do it
the
ready.
oil passages drilled
all-
in those new bearings before you install them.
Please focus, boys. 40 minutes left in. Let's kill this.
Hell yes. Wanna see twins tonight?
That's ambitious.
Let's just kill the damn thing, please. We got 4%. Just focus the fuck up.
Okay, everybody is here. So Lyrica, when you're ready, let's do it.
Corrosion tank. Dispel.
Dispel enhance. Dispel enhance.
Cap.
Dispel enhance.
Are we lusting, Weena?
No,
There goes.
it's a
Oh,
wipe.
I see.
It's a wipe. Just wipe it out.
We really need a single target person to get that
Yeah.
when it resists.
Like Sav and Hearn have got to get that when that happens.
Is there a way for them to know when it resists so they
Yeah,
can pick it up quick?
you see it still on him.
Watch the raid
I
frames.
mean,
4 of them will disappear.
watch it. Yeah,
You
I'm
have
ass-
you'll see.
You have the cursive up right in front of your character, like you should if you're a dispeller.
Okay, well,
You see it.
okay, well, I'm not, but I have raid frames up. I'm
So if you're
assuming
not-
they
if
don't
you're not
because they
dispelling it, though,
didn't.
then it's fine.
Yeah, I know, but what I'm saying is, if he didn't know that Lyrica and Wix were dead, then he probably doesn't have raid frames up, perhaps.
I mean, it wasn't Lyric and Wix that were the problem. It was that that enhance got so low that I think some healers went to switch to dispel him when and Cap came out, and that was the problem.
Yeah, I only have one gas nova tick, so I don't know.
I did 2 or 3 of my dispels that I'm supposed to.
I mean, you
What I'm
just
saying
do Medjugorje and then look out for anybody else
I
that
did
needs it.
Medjugorje and I did myself.
You don't do yourself. Somebody else has got you.
There's no
Like
reason to do
you
yourself.
just
Yeah,
do
you're wait-
Medjugorje and then whoever is resisted, whoever gets resisted.
If I wait, then it takes away 1,000 of my mana. I need that 1,000 mana. That's why I'm cleansing myself.
You gotta.
After
I mean, you gotta trust not joints to do it. I mean,
No,
passes to do it.
If I don't cleanse myself, it reduces my mana by 1,000. I need that mana.
For what exactly in that phase?
I need
It's
the mana
fine.
throughout the whole boss fight.
Yeah, I understand that, but you'll be taking effective damage from the ads. You'll get the mana back during that phase.
I'm also healing
You're
the
not.
tank
You're
as
not
well.
tanking. You're not tanking.
I'm also healing the tank as well.
And I mean, wisdom's up too, so you're just
Yes, I'm
meleeing the boss and getting it back.
cleansing.
Doesn't matter, man. Just keep an eye on, please.
And then
Yeah, man, like-
is the real Fecal around at all? Like, I'm trying to get a hold of him, but I don't know. He's in Discord, but he's deafened and muted. So
You DMing him shit?
yeah, I tried a while ago, like 10 minutes ago, 15 minutes ago. No response.
Anyways, Weena, you were talking about me when you said if I didn't know that Lyrica. I was paying attention to my neck buff. Dirty Bird called it at the last second. So that's on me.
No, not that. It's just, do you have raid frames displayed?
Of course I have raid frames and I have the debuff.
Okay. That's all I was asking.
It's just 4 seconds left before I could click my neck. I put it on at the last second.
No, I know, but it's like, if you and Sav have a GCD each to dispel, you have to.
I do it. I do it every time.
You have to trust the priests are going to do it and pick up the resist. That's what they're saying.
I think it was just something else absorbed the dispel.
But is Mech out for the night? He's in chat.
Yeah, max out. That's why I wanted to try to get the real Fecal in, because he could play Holy Taco and Holy Taco could play Parkus. But
Just focus
Fecal's
up.
not here.
We can do it.
We're missing a person now.
I'm here actually. You hear me, True?
Yeah.
Ooh, nice.
Did you hear me?
Fecal log
Yeah.
my priest. Log
Yeah.
holy taco.
Yeah. And then, yeah, Holy could play Fear.
Okay, I'm
Parkus.
coming.
Yeah, come Unholy Taco.
If we mass dispel properly, we can dispel everybody.
Dispel
It's a resist. It
not a
can
resist.
resist.
It's not a resist.
Sav, don't fight with us about it. It can resist. I'm a priest.
Yeah.
I'm doing it.
Dezeyu said it wasn't a resist. Not sure. But yes, it can resist. You should
It
be ready.
can resist, is what I'm saying.
The matter of fact is that whether it's resist or whether there's too many targets, it can miss somebody, and in that case, we need to have a single target dispel available.
Your relief. Don't burn your GCD. wait for your dispel. Use your GCD to dispel somebody else.
You potentially missing maybe 1,000 mana is worth saving somebody else's.
Well, like if he think about it, if you if you dispel yourself and you get a dispel at the same time, it's redundant and you're wasting the mana anyway. So trust the people that are
Getting the
supposed to do it.
dispel because I'm melee on her right leg.
Okay, let's just get in here, get buffed. Morton, sorry, we gotta move you again. Into the hunter group. There's no good group to move you into, unfortunately.
I mean, he gets 6% damage in that group.
True. At least he gets that from the hunters.
This is Fikal on Oli.
Yep. You shouldn't have anybody to dispel fecal unless somebody dies, so you just heal.
If somebody died, tell me the group you need to dispel.
Yep.
Yep. You Vindog has got the melee group to dispel him.
Me 30 seconds, I need to set up the combine.
Okay. You coming in, Taco, on Parkus?
Yeah, I just had to select some add-ons. I'm ready
Okay, cool.
for summon now, though.
Alright, summon Parkus Warlocks.
Having
And
an
you're
extra Destro lock would be nice.
especially with it being Parkus, so.
Yeah. Those ads will get deleted and we'll have more uptime on the boss in air phases.
The ads don't matter.
Yeah, they don't
Unless
matter.
DPS the ads when we're on the boss. Those are totally different time periods.
Yep. It's fine. It's just Parkus can do a shit ton of damage. That's the big thing.
Yes, but when the time is needed.
Is he here?
Yeah, we just I know I think Fecal's setting up Holy Taco.
Okay, I'm ready. Only
Okay, I'll do a ready check.
I just need
Don't have int
30
Parkus.
more seconds.
Okay. And Wix is just getting on, so just give it 20 more seconds and do a ready check, then we'll go.
Give Parkus an intellect. No, no one. Okay. Oh,
He's
there
got it.
is. Yeah, he got it.
Okay, here's ready check. Okay, we're all good to go. Let's get the MD. Let's do it.
This boss is so gay. Someone else is gonna have to do it.
Blasters, can you go there? Go in the middle of MD it. Just go right down here, blasters. Blasters right over here. Like
Front
where,
of the tank.
like right here, right there.
Where
And
you
then
want the
get it
boss
when
to
he's
land?
coming back. When he's, you can MD now, and then get it when he's coming back. Jump. Yeah, there you go. Perfect.
Corrosion on tank. Dispel.
Incap.
Incap.
Less.
You might be a bit too far. GTA, my group. Corrosion on tank.
Dispel.
Pump casters, you got lots of room.
Incap.
Incap. Dispel.
Dispel. Get the melee.
Dispel.
Somebody get the melee.
Every fuck.
Wipe.
Yeah, just wipe.
That's a bad time on that gas.
Stand in the beam. Stand in the beam.
Melee, I'm thinking that to make maximum uptime, if we're lusting in the first phase, we should lust kind of like right off the bat because there's only really 40 seconds before the first air.
We established
Yeah.
this like 2 fights ago, or
The
2.
problem is, if one of us gets in caps, then we lose all of the DPS from that person. And
You lose it for 10 seconds, not even like 5 seconds. If you lust with only, yeah, you should lust right away. Just lust right away if you're gonna do it.
Lust the tank at the beginning too.
Yeah, that's a good point. It does lust Madry at the beginning.
I think that's probably what we should be doing. I've been considering that for the past few attempts.
Alright, let's get Wix buffs. Do a ready check. Alright, we're all good. So whenever you're ready there, kid.
Ja believes in you.
Praise Ja.
Oh baby, there we go. We got the
Can you-
blessing.
Can you put a mark on Sav? Thank you.
Corrosion on tank. Dispel.
Incap.
Cap. Corrosion on tank. Dispel.
Cap on me.
Cap on tank.
Heal melee.
Heal
Keep
melee.
melee up.
Spread out
Airphase
now.
spread out.
Beam.
I switch Sav.
Yeah. Second beam.
Earth shield. Okay, you got it.
It's targeting.
Watch out, careful, careful, careful.
Some beam maybe? No.
Get
No.
behind Sav.
Excellent.
Devo, do you have Shatter?
Yeah, Chatterman.
Oh, okay. Oh, I see it now.
Careful, don't do it when the boss is too far.
There's one that's kind of off in the distance.
I got it.
Let's see where
Exercise.
run.
North. Go north. Go
North.
north. Go north. Go north.
Clear, comms, please.
Again AoE.
Stay north. Stay north. Stay north. Stay north. But go a little bit further north. Good middle. Stay north. Stay north.
Jeez, those died so fast. Careful walking back in.
Yep.
Get some damage when she comes down, guys, and then go back 2 spots or some shit.
Okay. Back to spots.
Debuffs up.
Jeff, you can lust. Jeff lust.
Corrosion on tank. Spell.
Incap. Dispel.
Corrosion on tank.
Incap. Halo bubble.
He bubbled. Moving in the air, into the
Yep.
air.
Spread out.
Watch the beam.
Oh, that was straight.
Second beam. Watch where it goes.
JU. Oh man. Move from the beam.
Collect these.
Call it out.
Now we gather.
There's a lot of people very low. Heal Daddy Beef if you can.
Heal yourself, daddy.
Watch where we need to move.
Go
Jay,
north.
take this
Go
right
north.
away.
Go
Take
north.
this,
Go
Jay.
north. Just wait till after
Super
this breath. Go north.
What
AoE.
group are dispel?
Dispel
to the
yours
circle.
and the one to the left of yours.
Come to the
close to the.
circle.
You can run.
Stay north, I think.
Stay north.
Stay north. Did we get a res on Dezeu?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
He hasn't taken it, from what I've seen.
He hit the seed.
He's just waiting for the fog. It's fine. He'll
Take
get
it
up.
now.
You can take it now.
Rebuffs on Ju quickly. Do we have any innervates available?
Opposite. Yep.
No, I used mine on Fecal.
Okay.
Maybe Daddy Beef.
Trojan on tank.
Big Wiener, can you lust now?
Dispel. Dispel.
What's up?
Drums group 3.
Dirty, you're not in group 2.
Incap. Incap. Heal. Heal.
Oh, fuck me. I missed my lust then. Whoops.
Corrosion on tank.
Heal, heal, heal.
Dispel.
Shit. Somebody's got to dispel. Fuck. Not joints died. Damn it.
We have Daddy Beef's B-Res.
Okay.
don't think-
Get up. Oh,
Into
no,
the
get
wall.
up. Get up. Not joints. Get up. Not.
Spread. Where's the beam?
Fuck.
I gave him a soul stone.
Okay, we're fine then.
Second
Keep it clean.
beam.
Bob Feckle Blast.
Mine's not up. Current. Not joints come
Not
to
joints
circle.
need sell so bad. Holy shit.
He's not in position either.
Where do we go?
North.
north.
Go north. Go north. Fuck.
Do we get any more soul stone?
And it's like all the priests.
If you B-res during this phase and don't get salved,
A little bit south. A little bit
Go
south.
south. Go south. Go south. Go south.
Are you sure?
It looked like it to me. Maybe I missed it.
Uh,
Yep, it was.
lasers,
It was south. It was
couple
south.
of natural instinct.
Nice.
Ooh.
Nice.
Stay south. Stay south. Not joints was doing groups 1 and 3. So Turius has got to do groups 1 and 3 here.
Fear of Taco.
And
can help that,
Taco got mind controlled.
Sav.
Fuck, set.
And Sav did too. Get back to your groups.
Oops.
Alright, just wait. Just get back in quick.
Wasn't bad overall. Just a few mistakes.
I'm making sure we get Tranquil Air Totem down in group in phase 2. For group 4. Enhance, are you doing that each time? Okay, cool, cool.
Damage was looking a lot better this time. We had the boss on 30% when she was landing on the fourth ground phase.
Yep, that probably would have been a kill because we had 2 lost too, I think. So
If we B-res a priest in that phase, they need salve immediately. I watched like probably 5 or 6 skeletons just turn on joints.
We have no B reses, so don't die this time.
Well, not joints wasn't in the right position either when he died.
We get soulstones on the healer priests that also have to dispel. Like not joints and Holy Taco, I think.
Not joints, fecal,
So
mainly.
Mine is down. So I used that on the last attempt. I still started him halfway through the fight. And then,
You can watch the video, not joints. You weren't in my consecrates.
It's fine. It doesn't matter. He knows. Just do it. Keep going. I'm gonna summon Parkus again.
Alright, now that I've shown everyone how to not get mind controlled, we can kill the boss. We got the damage, we got the brains. I showed you what not to do.
I don't know about the brain.
Babe, where you been all my life? I've been so quiet all night. It's not cool.
You're not getting loot.
You're just gonna neglect me like that? You're with your side bitch, aren't you?
Alright. Doing a ready check. Okay, we're good to go. So whenever you're ready, Lyrica.
Get in your fucking spots.
Group 5, group 5. Corrosion tank. Guess not what
Dispel.
spell.
I got him.
Caps. Dispel. Corrosion. Cap.
Incap.
Corrosion. Never mind.
And spread.
Where's that beam?
Look out, daddy beef. Look out, daddy beef, daddy beef.
Switch me and give me air shield, please.
It's on neutros.
I switched you. You got my totems. You need Earth Shield.
Beam. Stay away from it. Maybe.
How did
And
fecal
2
die?
priests down.
Fuck over there.
Skeleton killed me.
I think we soulstone them though.
I think I saw some.
But still.
North.
Here we know.
We have all B rises available, right?
No, we have no.
Oh shit.
Stay north. Stay north.
So they're not soul stoned?
Neither
Stay
of them
north.
are.
This just means Turius, you're gonna have to get the melee, and this is gonna be tough.
All the paladins will help. So what group? 1?
Melee group 2.
Already switch your group. Group 2.
I'll get me and Trip. If you want to get dirty and
I'll get
Big Wiener.
Tank and Big Wiener.
I can cloak it too. Don't worry about me.
No, I mean Turius can mass dispel the melee. It should be fine.
You gonna take Soulstone?
Tank.
Dispel.
Spell.
And cap.
Oh yeah, that's why.
Yeah. 2 priests down and lay down a dispel for our group. Hurt. But that's fine. Let's just get back. We can do it one more for sure.
DPS is fucking phenomenal right now, so that's good.
Threat was really shit that pull.
So where are we
Next
healing when it's a
pull
wave?
you'll have lust off the bat, so it should be better.
If we have to divvy up group 2 or whatever, we should leave Medri tank for last because he can withstand it. At least the way I figure.
I mean, if we have some sort of crazy thing where we need single dispel, it's a wipe anyway, because that means we don't have enough priests to heal through encapsulate. So, because we have 5 priests, we'd have to lose 3 of them to not have it. So,
Listen, Tros, I fancy myself a pseudo prepper. I'm just prepping.
all right.
Thanks, Findog, for staying, by the way.
Good man.
Yeah, big time appreciate it.
I fucking owe you one.
Priest just call out Bop, and we have like 2 Bops per paladin we can give out this whole fight.
I'm saying it. I don't know if you guys can hear me though. When I'm saying it, is my mic okay?
Yeah, big.
No, I've heard it.
It's a little bit low.
You're quiet though.
Yeah.
I turned them up all the way just in case, and I can hear him fine now.
Change the input. Hopefully that's better.
What's good? Did you just want to say something?
All right, let's do a rage check. All right, we're all good. So whenever you're ready there, okay?
Oh, shit, yeah, you give me a
Okay, melee can last now.
Corrosion tank. Dispel. Incap. Dispel.
Dispel.
Corrosion tank.
There's still Dispel Medry, right?
Incap.
Incap.
Yep.
Dispel.
Dispel.
Then spread.
Spread, yep.
Watch the beam.
Fucking
Next beam.
Healer should
Daddy,
move to
daddy,
the far
daddy.
side of salve.
Alright, it's a wipe. No, don't knock. Just wipe it.
Stop losing priests.
Yeah, priests just get popped like fucking straight headshots.
You can go north if we want to die quicker.
just a fucking idiot, man. Fuck.
Yeah, I mean, it's not you though. Priests get popped like every fucking time.
He got run over by the beam that time. I saw it.
Yeah, no, that's why I say he's a fucking idiot. But
Like,
priests get mopped every time though. Still,
It's, I'm not even gonna explain myself. It's just fucking pointless.
After the third in cap, there's no reason for us to be in groups. Maybe after that happens, we can immediately have healers go to Savaria's location
there's
before phase 3.
There's two in caps, then an air phase.
Yeah, it's pretty
no,
hard for our healers to move first.
There's two in caps, then an air phase, and then yeah. There's no three.
No, there's 3 gas novas.
There's 3 gas novas. Yeah, there's not 3 in caps though.
Let's not slow them. Slow them when they get towards me.
That's a real good point, actually. Like, why are you slowing them when
They're
you
about
know
to die
Savari
from
needs to pick
one skeleton. You can
Yeah.
slow it, but don't slow them just to slow them. Like,
It's a very fair
once they're
point.
getting close to me, then you can slow them.
Okay.
I'd say the only case in which you should slow it is like if it's on like a shaman and you can, if it's on you and you can then like frost shock it and bring.
Slowing is literally
Frost
just
shock
limiting.
unless it's a rank 1, but
Yeah, slowing
gonna
is
do one
just
more?
lowering his threat.
Yeah, let's do one more. Hopefully everybody's game for one more.
because we want them to get quickly into my consecrate, slowing is gonna delay
Yeah,
them.
when we're going north and south and you guys are slowing them, you're just preventing Savaria from building up more threat. You should just let them run as fast as they can to Savaria.
Well, I
It's
don't
not
mean
about
that,
the-
even on that sort of thing.
There, it doesn't matter already. It's the fact that while trying to move towards Savaria, or maybe towards the healer, the healers are building threat because they're healing. Sav isn't doing anything because he has 10 members. So it's better if they get to the priest faster, and the priest is in consecration, so 1 or 2 ticks of consecration will do the trick, instead of having to wait for 4.
Alright,
4 big heals.
We can try no slowing then, unless it's in Zab's consecrate.
I mean, maybe just using individually targeted slows on guys that are running at priests or something like the wrong way. You know, a concussive shot, a frost shock. Just like pick off a guy if you see a priest is in trouble. Other than that, don't do big slows.
Yeah.
Yeah, but also don't forget range DPS should be DPS in Felmyst. We need the DPS on Felmyst, so don't be not DPS in Felmyst trying to look for something to hit with a rank 1 slow.
Just have the priests stay with Sav.
Yeah, ultimately you guys are just taking too long to move and getting
Yeah,
over.
like
Maybe
like
use your fade
if,
better. I don't know.
if you're behind, the aggro has to move through Sav to get to you, through his consecrate. Like, I don't understand it. It's just you guys are all over the fucking place.
Do we have any
Okay.
soul stones? Move Sav back to group 1 maybe?
Yeah, if anybody's got soul stones, put them on fecal, holy taco.
Only Zeralto has this.
Who do we want it on? Fecal?
Put on
Legends?
fecal. Alright, we're ready though, Lyrica,
Taco
so
has 2
whenever
minutes.
you are. If Taco has his up, put it on. Then
Jeff, give me
that
an
joint's
earth
fecal.
shield early on.
Sorry, what was that?
You want to give me an earth shield now, and then you might not have to refresh it come.
I'll very likely have to refresh it. It goes away pretty quick.
Incoming.
I try to keep it on here though.
Thanks.
Corrosion tank?
Dispel.
Spell?
Incap.
Corrosion tank? Dispel?
Dispel.
Incap?
Incap. Corrosion.
Tank? Never mind.
And
out.
spread.
Savaria prayer of mending.
Watch the beam.
And
Watch
move
the
me in
first
the
beam.
group.
You're in group.
There it is.
It's on cheesy.
Savaria prayer of mending so I get that.
Jake.
Watch the second beam. Second beam. It's going to Blood Poop or Daddy Beef. Daddy.
Circle.
Converge. Boss is moving away soon.
There's some slow ones over there, so just
Get ready to move.
Top daddy beef a little bit. Thanks.
Be ready to
Quick feet.
South.
South.
Go south.
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 Daddy beef, daddy beef, daddy beef.
Good cat, man. Good cat.
Stay south. Stay south.
Can we?
Stay south again.
South. Don't get MC'd by accident.
Fecal. Fecal.
What the hell are you doing, man?
Well, he's got soulstone.
Still, what the fuck?
Yeah, what the fuck were you doing?
Like, oh yeah, he's got soulstone. That's a great fucking idea, though.
Keep going. Keep going.
Right.
Keep going. Let's go.
Quick rebuffs on him, please. Quick.
Salve, especially.
Vinny, what the fuck?
Boot him.
Daddy drums then. Oh, cool down.
Corrosion tank. Dispel. Dispel.
Dirty switcher group.
Incap.
Yep. Yes, nice, bro.
Be blocked. Nice.
Thanks for the call on the switch. Sorry, forgot.
We're good now. Keep it up. Spell.
Spell. Keep measure. In cap, cloak,
Into the air. Spread.
spread.
Watch the beam. Where's it going? Daddy beam.
Daddy, quick.
Daddy, run, daddy.
No, it's on Devo.
It's actually on Devo.
Next beam.
You ready for second?
Look up.
Healer's
What's over here
position.
too?
Be on this side.
Watch your
it's
feet.
coming towards you.
Circle. Come behind circle. If you can. If you're a healer, get behind circle.
Bot Vinny? Bot Vinny? Oh, fuck.
We got a battle res. We'll use it after this phase.
We move. We need to move.
North.
North.
Go north. North.
You can slow him now. It's okay.
Get him up. You can take it. I'm north.
Quick rebuffs on fecal.
Salve on fecal.
Don't be super
Salve on
north.
port.
Let's see where we
Go south. South.
Go
South.
south.
And 2 people MC'd.
We can
Stay
get one
south.
Daddy Beef's B-Res is up.
I guess get up Halo.
Careful, you guys are awfully close to those fucking clouds, guys. Come on.
Okay, reposition.
Yeah, get a Halo if you can. Oh, he's up, cool.
Heals
Register.
Mercury.
Melee less now.
Corrosion tank.
Corrosion tank. Dispel.
Dispel.
And Jeff, you can loss if you haven't.
Already done.
In cap.
Okay. Heal. In cap. Heal.
30, you have your fucking racial again.
Did I?
Yeah.
Yep.
Jesus Christ.
And you could have
Dispel?
cloaked. Dispel.
Keep going, focus.
Spread out.
Yeah.
Swap groups, dirty.
Rare Mending and an Earth Shield. Okay, I got it.
I got
It's on the Warlock. Now move. Second beam. It's on a Hunter.
Get behind Sav.
You guys keep DPSing. We need a lot more DPS.
Do we have another battle res up or no?
They're all
No.
down.
Okay.
Okay, gather and serve.
watch the float. Where is he
Another
at?
ball.
South.
south,
Go
go
south.
south.
Go south.
Can AoE now? Don't be all the way too far south.
Stay south.
Stay south.
Just focus on boss. I got the rest of the AoE.
Can't hit the boss. Not from this.
Okay, go
range.
north. Go north when we can. Go north. Go now. Go.
Back to positions when you can.
Don't trust those animations.
I think it's grades usually safe.
Should we switch somebody into Parkes' group to maximize lust for Trot?
More.
Morton's not going to get COH.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
can't do that.
You don't want to do that at all.
Back spot.
The kills.
Okay, watch the percent.
Dispel.
and
Dispel.
and
Dispel.
the next air phase.
Push it.
Cap.
Heal.
Yeah.
I can't. I can't
Bubble.
bubble. I
Okay.
can't.
Heal through it. Heal through it. Heal through it.
Corrosion tank. Spell.
Enhance lust real quick. Enhance lust.
Yep, she's in the air.
We gotta burn her. Like, can't. Gotta.
First beam.
Anyone who can hit her, hit her. Watch the beam though.
Give me a prayer and
First the beam, second beam. Daddy
Daddy.
beef. Likes you.
Up zones if you got 'em.
Keep doing the fight.
%. We can
All
do
you,
it.
all you have aggro.
North. Go north. Go north. Go
north.
north.
AoE.
See where she lands and stand on the opposite side.
Mostly when you can.
I know I have top threats. That's what I'll do. Who's
Go
played Fear Talk
south.
of Jar,
Go
right?
south. Just wait for this. Then we're going south. Go south. Go. 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 Go.
Focus on us. I can AoE these.
And Measure, you go to way to the right. Second on Negro, go to the left. Stay here.
Focus on us.
Can we bop Medri?
No, I have
Then no, go to
no
someone
to
else.
survive 2 hits.
No,
You're not gonna
yeah,
do
just
11% though.
Midget, you
yep.
going
And
over?
second, all the warlocks go to the other side. Medry's going way to this side. When he lands, let's just burn him. See what we get.
Burn, burn, burn.
Oh.
Just people not getting mind controlled, and we'd beat that.
No, that's me too. I thought I didn't use my orc racial, but I guess I pressed the wrong macro.
Yeah, delete that macro for this boss. Like we this is what we're saying. We gotta stop making these stupid mistakes. Like these are easy mistakes not to make. There's so many other complicated mistakes. We gotta eliminate it, which moving a macro from your bar, making sure you're on point with the mind control on a phase that damage doesn't matter. So let's just focus up. We got this though. I mean, we got it
We
next
don't
time.
tonight. Yeah, we don't tonight.
I mean, you'll have Bramby next time too, and that'll be a lot more threat. Should help with the damage.
4% for the best, right?
Yep.
Yo, Vin, if you're still here, thanks for coming, man, and thanks for staying.
Yeah. What are we doing on Sunday?
Sorry, but
We're gonna do quick BT and come back here and kill it. Man, we got who knows how many bosses. Hopefully, just the last 2 or 3.
Just use the mixed hope and frustration of tonight to push through BT on Sunday and then get back here.
Yeah, but please come on time. Sunday, come focused. Like we need to do 3 or 4 or 2, however many bosses we got to kill, one shots and get back here.
It really sucks not being able to get 25 people until 7:30 or 2.5 hours into raid, whatever the fuck that is. It's bullshit.
Still though, we
can
progressed a
everybody
lot.
throw my boy a thank you for helping?
Thanks, Weena's boy.
He's not here anymore, but he did do a solid to me. We wouldn't have gotten nearly as far as we were. Well,
Hey, we went from dying 1 minute into the fight to surviving it all and 4%.
yeah, exactly, right?
Did we hit enrage what, 3 times? 2 times?
Twice.
What?
How many times we hit in rage? He asked, and it was 2 times. Once we got it 4%, and
So
it's less.
basically, we need to have that in the flight form. We have to have her down to 3 or 4%, and then that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep, it's totally possible. Unfortunately, it's definitely Parks and I fucked up. That was our fault on that poll. Yeah.
Not only. I mean, Fecal Blast fucked up too. Literally walked into it.
Yeah, dude, I was watching them like, no, not no, they're not like
Yeah,
this.
He fucked up big time.
Tonight sucked though.
Man, this is my one chance to get in on the kill. Fuck you guys.
Did you say it sucked tonight?
Tonight's attendance sucked.
Oh, okay. Because like performance-wise, we got better.
Yeah, it was
definitely.
kind of slow though. Like 2 hours before we started improving.
Yeah, I think people just get frustrated when we're making early wipes on something that we spent like an entire day on last week as well. But that's just kind of how it goes with progression sometimes, especially on a boss that it's the halfway point in Sunwell, and it's one boss that's unnerfed and untouched so far. So we can't get complacent just killing Calic and Brute. We have to really, really kind of put our heads down and work on this, even though it might take longer than the past bosses have.
Fair, even on retail, when we were clearing everything up to Muru consistently, Felmyst would still be one of the bosses we'd randomly wipe on. It just leaves you very little room for error. If someone makes a small mistake, that wipes the whole raid. It's not the same with Calicos or Brutalos, where let's say someone dies and you can still have the DPS, you can still coordinate stuff. This one really
Well,
tackles
yes. If people mess up badly, but like eventually, once we get some more gear and stuff, losing 1 or 2 DPS isn't going to be such a big deal. But that goes with anybody.
No.
Yeah.
What do you mean some more gear?
but it requires everyone doing the mechanics perfectly. Like if
Yeah.
some piece doesn't do the spell immediately, everybody gets minus 3,000 health.
Yes,
1,000
there are certain things in that fight are very unforgiving. But like, for instance, I'm saying like if we get more gear, like for instance, me or Parkus dying, might not mean a wipe.
I'll say this: we were closer killing this boss
Listen.
tonight than we were on Vash today.
More gear.
Oh,
is
dude,
great.
Devo, thank you for fucking coming through. I appreciate it. I know that you've had a fucking long day, okay? So I appreciate it big time.
Yeah, dude, it was pretty rough today for me. Like,
Dude, get some good rest. Don't like fuck around, like pass out.
dude, I passed out for next 2 days I have off. Thank God. It's just like, dude, I'm gonna flat out tell them like I can't.